Hi students! Today we're going to talk about the simple present tense negative statements. So just to review, affirmative statements, remember for the subject, I, you, we, they, you use the base form of the verb. I have, you do, we go. For third person singular subjects, he, she, and it, you need to add an S to the end of the verb. He has, she does, it goes. Here are some more examples. I have a dog. My sister is she, does her homework. He goes to the store once a week. Remember, the sentence pattern is just the subject plus the verb. For the negative statements, we're going to focus on the verbs do and does. So here is the sentence pattern for negative statements. The subject first, then do or does, not, plus the main verb in base form. This is the same form that we use for I, you, we, and they. So for I, you, we, they, we use do not like oysters. I do not like oysters. You do not like oysters. We do not like oysters. They do not like oysters. For he, she, and it, you're going to use the verb does. She does not like oysters. Notice the S is on does. The verb like does not have an S. You only need an S on the first verb for he, she, and it, the third person singular. Adverbs of frequency in negative statements. Do not use sometimes, rarely, seldom, or never in negative statements. The sentence pattern is the subject, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, plus the auxiliary verb, do or does, plus not, plus the frequency adverb, plus the main verb. So the frequency adverb comes between do or does not and the main verb. I do not usually make pasta. My husband does not always go to the gym. Notice again, we have my husband does with an S, not always, and then go is in the base form. Time expressions in negative statements. The sentence pattern for time expressions is subject first, then the auxiliary verb, do or does, plus not, plus the main verb, and the time expression at the end of the sentence. You do not go to school on the weekend. My son does not play soccer on Tuesdays. Auxiliary verbs, do and does. In simple present negative statements and questions, the verbs do and does are auxiliary verbs. The second verb in the statement is the main verb. The main verb stays in base form, That means you do not add an S to the end of the main verb. In third person singular, he, she, and it, only the auxiliary verb changes, meaning you use does instead of do. Here are some examples. So in affirmative, my sister eats fruits and vegetables. Negative, she does not eat meat. Notice in the affirmative, my sister eats, we have an S because that is the only verb. That is the main verb. In negative, the S is on does. Eat does not have an S in the negative. So for negative, put the S on the first verb for he, she, and it, not on the second verb, which is the main verb. Here's some more information about do and does. You can make contractions with do or does plus not. Do not contracted is don't. Don't. D-O-N apostrophe T. Don't. Does not contracted is doesn't. D-O-E-S-N apostrophe T. Doesn't. Here are some examples. You don't go to class on the weekend. She doesn't go to bed late. Do and does can be auxiliary verbs and main verbs in a sentence. I do not do laundry on Mondays. He does not do homework on Fridays. The auxiliary verb is the first do or does. So I do not, this do is the auxiliary verb. He does not, this one is the auxiliary verb. The main verb is the second verb. So this do in pink is the main verb. And this do in pink is the main verb. All right, we're going to practice. We're going to pause the video and write the sentences in your notebook. Change the sentences from affirmative to negative. Number 1, my sister works at a bank. Number 2, I watch TV in the afternoon. Number 3, Miles watches scary movies. Number 4, my family wakes up late on Saturdays. Number 5, you eat breakfast every day. Number 6, Susan always cooks. And number 7, the friends have coffee together twice a week. Number 8, the dog jumps on everyone. Pause the video, write the sentences, and then you change them from affirmative to negative. Okay, we're going to check your answers. So number 1, my sister works at a bank. We're changing it to negative. So you need to change works to doesn't work, or you can separate it, does not work. Number 2, I watch TV in the afternoon. Take out watch and change it to I don't watch TV in the afternoon. Number 3, Miles watches scary movies. Take out watches and change it to doesn't watch. Miles doesn't watch scary movies. Number 4, my family wakes up late on Saturdays. Take out wakes and change it to my family doesn't wake up late on Saturdays. Number 5, you eat breakfast every day. Take out eat and change it to you don't eat breakfast every day. Number 6, Susan always cooks. Take out cooks, and doesn't comes before always. Susan doesn't always cook. Number 7, the friends have coffee together twice a week. Take out have. The friends don't have coffee together twice a week. And number 8, the dog jumps on everyone. Take out jumps. The dog doesn't jump on everyone. Okay. Moving on to dictation. Number 1, I do laundry twice a week. I do the laundry twice a week. I do the laundry twice a week. Laundry is clothing. Wash the clothes. I do the laundry twice a week. Number 2, I don't usually do the laundry 3 times a week. I don't usually do the laundry 3 times a week. I don't usually do the laundry 3 times a week. Number 3, the children do not go to school on Saturday. The children do not go to school on Saturday. The children do not go to school on Saturday. Number 4, my friends and I always go shopping the day after Thanksgiving. My friends and I always go shopping the day after Thanksgiving. My friends and I always go shopping the day after Thanksgiving. Number 5, my daughter doesn't always make her bed. My daughter doesn't always make her bed. My daughter doesn't always make her bed. Okay, I'll read them one more time and then I will show you the answers. Number 1, I do the laundry twice a week. Number 2, I don't usually do the laundry 3 times a week. Number 3, the children do not go to school on Saturday. Number 4, my friends and I always go shopping the day after Thanksgiving. Number 5, my daughter doesn't always make her bed. Right, and here are the answers. Number 1, I do the laundry twice a week. Remember, do the laundry is to wash clothes. Wash clothes. Number 2, I don't usually do the laundry 3 times a week. Number 3, the children do not go to school on Saturday. Number 4, my friends and I always go shopping the day after Thanksgiving. Number 5, my daughter doesn't always make her bed. All right. I hope you got them all correct. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.